All right, I want to see if I can fire a little commentary in here for everybody. Don't know if we got anybody back on and watching, but the internet tried to take me out there. It just decided that it wanted to glitch and bump and skip and do everything else and make everything look terrible. So unfortunately we had to reboot, and we have rebooted and we are back. So we have 7-ball Final Four action. We have one side of it here with Kevin Williams and Chris Breath, even race to 5. Just into the first game here. Was a pretty good battle. Chris got through that one during our technical difficulties, and now we are back with the second game here. Have Chris up at the table. Fires a mighty nice bank back to his side of the table. Take a 2-0 lead over Kevin Williams. I believe Kevin is on one side, and I'm not sure if his wife made the other side. They were close to the final, in the Final Four, I believe, yesterday as well. So great showing by both of them. Looks like Kevin has a little bit of work to do, but as we've seen so far today with 7-ball, it's been nobody's really run away with anything. Everybody's had a chance to get back into it. I had one a little earlier that I thought the spot might be too big, and little 7-ball on the snap tightened everything up, and the higher rank got through it. So it's been a fun day here. Chris up to break. Little Sandy out there. It'll give Kevin a chance to get up to the table here, see if he can make a little hay. One ball's on a bit of a bad spot there. We're on my second table, so my camera angles aren't super duper great, but they are good enough for us to see some things. Let's take a look here. That one looks pretty good there. He got lucky and got in behind. Oh no, Chris is going to be in my way. I can't tell. Overhead camera's only on our main stream here as well, so I don't have that look either. So there, he moved out of the way, camera 3. Now we can see that 6 and D does have him hemmed up. Go ahead, not to try to get into a one rail here. That was a great shot at it. Unfortunately, it hung up in that corner. Give Kevin a chance to get rolling here. See if he can start making up that spot. Puts it in, avoids the side pocket. A little bit of a sharp cut here. See if he opts to go for it. He's going to give her a bank, maybe thinking 2 ways that he's safe here. Gave it a ride. And unfortunately, I do not believe Chris is going to have him play that again. As there is player option here with this one on the sloppies. Get above everything here. Take on that. Nice little 4-ball. Good shot there. Good speed. Get back up towards the center of the table. There it goes. Good angle there for it. Aiming a little low, trying to just hold the cue ball there in the middle. Good shot there. Looks like he has enough angle maybe to sneak back in behind the 7 here. Or he could do one better, and I think he wanted it over that pocket. I think he was looking to maybe get it out a little further so he could at least have a bank at it. go ahead and pocket the ball. Let his opponent shoot up top here. Single spot, they like to try to make sure it's pretty on the money for them. Haven't seen anybody be real sloppy with that. Everybody takes a pretty good chance to make sure it's right there. So out there just trying to move the ball. I think the fun part about the 7-ball aspect of this is it gets a little one pocket-ish towards the, towards the end here if you don't get yourself right on the 7. It gets you thinking on it. Seen some creative fires at the 7-ball here today. Mostly everybody playing the safe route, just trying to get it over to the side, their side of the table, to keep the pressure on their opponent. So he's going to try to come into the back side of this, see if he can't force it over. Very good try. Good speed, leaves it on his side. It's going to make a hard defensive shot here, or maybe even playing the safe again with just pocketing the ball and trying to leave a difficult angle. Up or above here. It's got a little back cut angle. Let's see if I can see it a little better. It's definitely a back cut, but it's definitely an achievable shot here. Out of here, folks. Jimmed that one right in the hole. Great shot by Kevin there. Get himself up on the board, not let Chris get too far out in front. Kevin up the break here in a minute. So unfortunately, I don't have my club head shot here for this table. We'll have to work on getting 2 of those coming in the near future. Slide over, give a look to sponsors. Helping everything out here today. Thanks to Railyard Billiards Sports Pub for having the NAPA International Championships here. Definitely been a joy here the first couple of days, and looking forward to a lot more good pool coming up. As you can see, we're here from the 10th through the 20th, so 10 days of great pool events for everybody. Stop on down the ladies event. WPBA is going on out front. You can always stop in, get a quiet look out there, see how the professionals do it, and come back here with a little bit more of a rowdy bunch. See how we do it back here. Slide over here. Kevin hits a break, ball in, almost made the 7-ball. Oh, baby. He almost tied that score right up with one shot, but he did make a ball. That's going to give him another opportunity here at the table. You can see the one. Not too bad of an angle, it doesn't look like. Gotta watch the cue ball here. One thing I've noticed in 7-ball is if you let the cue ball go with any of these opponents, they have a good tendency to be able to get on a pattern and get through a rack, especially when sometimes you're only talking about maybe 4 or 5 balls on the table. So just kind of half and half on that one. Gives Chris a long cut on this. Cue ball's got some accessibility, it looks like, around the table. That's a good shot there. I want to maybe be over a little further. Don't know if that. Yeah, Yeah, I think a 7's got too much of that pocket down there to try to maybe play it in off the side of it. He's going to go ahead and try to cut it right down to us. Bottom left corner. Steve Smith just overcut a little bit. That's unfortunate there. Good effort there by Chris. Draw back into 3, bump it up the rail. Got it up a little bit, at least give him a shot. He would have preferred it come off the rail a little more. Leaving with some good angle right over to the 5 ball. Putter's just a little thin there. I think trying to keep the cue ball held underneath. May have caused him to push that shot just a little bit offline. Smooth cut right there. Good shot. Unfortunately, I did not see which side of the table they picked, so I do not know if that 7 ball is hanging in Kevin's pocket or Chris's pocket. And I'm going to guess we might find out here. I'm going to say that was hanging in his pocket. Put Chris to a 3-1 lead over Kevin here. Final 4 action, 7 ball. Got some of that non-copyrighted music jamming out in the background, keeping everybody, especially myself, alive and awake. And as always, if it's too loud or something sounds bad, hit them comments, let me know. We'll try to make it sound good for you. See if we can get it straight on here. Chris breaking. Quite the break there. Looks like he does have good angles to assess the 1 ball here. Good shot there, looking for a little rub to help himself out. Might have got just enough of a rub to keep himself on the better side of the pocket. Good shot there, good speed. I went too fast, he blocked me up. He was looking what I was looking at. Where do you need to get to for the 6th? Not too bad at all. Gives himself a nice angle. Get him. Any spot he wants there, just holds it on. Nothing fancy. You get a couple balls down on the break. Make these racks easy to run. Oh! Took a little extra time, and I think he might have talked himself out of that a little bit. Left it deep. I believe this is one of those times where you gotta push it in the pocket and try to leave it bad. Not sure. I haven't played this style of 7-ball before, so I'm trying to watch these guys and learn here today, see what some of the higher ranked guys are doing. Understand the game a little bit. There's definitely some nuances to it that you wouldn't find in other games. Not an easy task here for Chris. A makeable ball, but just got to stay down, follow through. Overcut it just a smidge. Still left it on his side, so it'll make it difficult. Really tell how much, if he's got enough angle to maybe try to do the old one pocket cross table. Now he's going to go ahead and opt for the pocket and re-spot. Or no, I'm sorry, that was his side. I had my sides flipped. That's going to put Kevin catching back up 2-3. It's 7-ball. Them rules get me sometimes. We're getting better though. Anyway, I had a gentleman earlier, he had a fairly good time of trying to remember what side of the table was his, and I feel like that if I played this game, I'd have to have some kind of marker, or I'd have to do something to make sure that I remember, because I would be terrible at that. Be bugging my opponent constantly. Which side am I again? Hammer break by Kevin, drops to 7. Like I said, that one shot ties that score. What a pop. Makes the game exciting. Haven't seen too many 7s on the snap today. Maybe 3 or 4. But they come at a nice opportune time. Good Lord, he almost made everything on the table, including the cue ball. It looked like all the balls were heading for a pocket for a minute there. Thin cut, but I think he's okay here. Ooh, good gravy. I don't know if it moved or not. I think it just fanned it. Yeah, he's not taking the ball in hand, so yeah, it's right in kind of the transition area of it. Wow. It was about, I guess, Kevin hit it as about as thin as you could without making it. Unfortunately, Chris leaves himself a pretty decent angle here. Yeah, didn't want to bump the 6, but it didn't hurt him too bad here. Flip stroke up there a little bit. Stay center on that cue ball. Can't see the center of the ball. It's hard to make sure that you're hitting through the middle. Bear down and push through that center. Good shot right there. Gives himself an opportunity to push back to the lead here. Gets himself to the hill first. Nice little couple ball run there. Chris breaking on the hill. He's hoping for maybe one of them 7-ball charmer breaks. He's got it moving. Oh my goodness. It looked like it had some opportunity to go. 7-ball and a cue ball just couldn't get along there. Cue ball was getting a sunburn, so it had to go hide for a bit. Kevin coming out with ball in hand here, see if he can find the pattern. Nothing tied up. Should give him some opportunity here. Maybe the only thing he's really careful with here is how he gets on the 2-ball. That's what I was afraid of her a little bit. Got a little too straight. He's going to have to really work the cue a little more to get back up here. Get to the 3. It's a good poke there. Good shot. Unfortunately, he's be shooting off the roof here. A 5-ball in the hole. That's not too bad for him though. Play a little 4-5 combo here. 4-ball got away from him a little bit. He needed to catch that 5 a little thicker, try to hold that 4 up to the top of the table. It's a tough part with playing combos. You really want to make sure that you're getting everything going the way you need it to. Good effort on the bank there. Good speed to leave a difficult incoming shot for Chris. Trying to bear down and cut this 4-ball in here. Oh, well, I don't know if he was doing that or playing safe. I'd say the safety worked if that's the way he was going. I felt like that ball was cuttable to even get the cue ball right back to the 6, but that's why I'm sitting here and they're playing. Unfortunately gets a little 6-ball first there. It's going to give Chris a fairly simple 3-ball pattern for a possible berth into the finals. Let's see which way he attacks her here. So he's just choosing just to draw back a little bit. Shot there, using self-angle. That way, no matter what side of the table he needs to shoot this ball on, he can access it. It's a good shot right there. Let's see here. So we're going to bear down for 1 ball here. Oh! Come through thin and caught a little too firm. Unfortunately, sold out a little bit on that one. Good shot here. He'll be able to put it down and finish it off. Get himself to the hill. There we go. Everything the shooters don't want, everything the rest of us want. The hill thriller. It's my favorite thing. Puts equal pressure on everybody. And no pressure on us watching. That's the best part. let's sit back and enjoy. Kevin up to break for a berth in the 7-ball finals down here at the NAPA International Championships. We're in day 2. Lots of great pool to come. Chris making sure that he's getting that rack good for Kevin. Not only just as a good thing to do, but get gaps in that rack. That's going to allow that 7-ball to get out there quicker. So you want to try to make sure you capture it as best as you can. All right. Let's see what Kevin's got here. He'll be coming through her good. Look out, 7-ball. He got her again. He got her again. That's a tough way to lose on the hill right there. Well, what do you do? I know what we can do. We can wait for the other match to finish up, which we're going to slide over here to our scoreboard and see where that one's at right quick. I believe it may be over. And going down through here, I don't see any green or blue. So I believe we are going to have a final here pretty quick. I believe I'm going to have it on the second table. Hopefully this is going to be back to my main table. So I'm going to go ahead and get some things adjusted here. Let's see if... And there's the call. It is time to go. Just waiting on the finals here. We'll go ahead and get some cameras adjusted. Get everything back to the... Hopefully they're putting me right back to the main table here. All right, folks. As I thought this was possibly going to happen, we have Williams on Williams action. A 7-3 race coming right on up here. I had a feeling yesterday that this might be a possibility as they were both in the Final Four, and it came really close to happening, but that is going to happen here today. We have Kevin Williams, ranked 80, taking on Amy Williams, ranked 41. 7-3 race. I have a feeling they may have played this race before. I do not know them, but I'm just going to call it a hunch. So letting them get settled in here and get ready to go. We'll have it right here on the feature table. So we'll be back to having an overhead view. All the great camera angles. Get everything set up. I got a little bit from the sponsors. Be right back. Alrighty, folks. I see some action around the table here. Looks like they're getting ready to line up. A little lagging. See which one gets to do a little bragging. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Set to lag. It's going to be a close one. Oh, that's going to be a real close one there. All right. Amy wins the lag. 7-3 race. Be a tough hill for Kevin to climb here. As I believe Amy did win fast 8. At least I know her vision yesterday, but I'm pretty sure she won. Came through it all. Kevin lost out in the final four, so this is going to be a fun matchup here. Set off the break. Break is down. Cue ball stayed out of the hole. Up here, got a little. Was given an attempt at the 1-2 there. That did not work out for him. Got the edge of the one ball hemmed up here a little bit for Amy, but she can see some of it. Oh, unfortunately the cue ball finds the drink in the side. Got a little ball in hand here, see if we can pick a pattern out to get through the rack. A little bit of up and down with the 2-3. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, Kevin, there is a hole there. He's going to return serve with the ball in hand. Down on a shot there. It's a good angle for the 4. Did real well to stay down on her shot there. Come up a little bit short on the 5-ball angle, but it still gives her an opportunity with it. Just got to avoid that corner pocket there. Cue ball. Don't want to give another ball in hand up there in the track. She fires it in, uses that 6th ball to make that pocket real big. It's a little bit of a roll out there. Good enough angle on the 6 to get around to the 7. Again, with 7 ball, you have one side of the table to make your 7 ball on. Your opponent has the other side. Makes a great shot to get back up around it. Unfortunately, just rolls a little too far. Takes her out of her natural angle. I have to back cut her a little bit. Bearing down on that object point there. Let's see how she does. What a shot right there. Kevin, if you ever rewatch this, you're in trouble here, bud. That was a heck of a shot. That's going to put Amy at 1-0. A little bit even bigger hill for Kevin to climb. Wonderful shot under the pressure there. Always love to see that. And it's great too because I feel like there's a lot of the lower ranked and lower level skill players that just seem to really pull it together when the pressure's on them, and it's pretty neat to watch because it's a testament to, you know, just concentration drive. Concentration is something I struggle with all the time. That's why I think I like playing Scotch doubles so much, because I can just concentrate for one shot and then allow my mind to rest after the next one. There we go. We're gonna Amy to break here, leading 1-0. Two ball's going to stay out, unfortunately. Oh, wait. No, the 2 ball said hold the phone. I think I want to go home here for a minute. Gives Amy a decent shot on the 1 here. I believe that was the 2. I can't tell if it was the 2 or the 4 that went down on the break. I'm going to guess it was the 4 ball because I'm thinking that's the 2 right there, and that's why she tried to get down to it. This is exactly why I have TV balls on my table at home, because I, for whatever reason, have a heck of a time picking out the blue and the purple. Little cut swing at it. This is going to end up too bad here. Four ball's kind of entangled with the 5-6, or 2 ball rather, sorry. I'll get it right one of these times. Try to ease through in the 5. It's a good try. That's one of them ones. I don't know if you'd rather it just went in and gave her the shot in the 3 from there. It's pretty deep, so I don't know that there'd be much advantage. It's going to be a touchy shot getting the cue ball back up there. See if she tries just to address a little rail first. Tries to work it off the bottom rail. Yeah, she tried to work it off that bottom rail and it just kind of got hung up. Still has a crack at the 3 ball here. Unfortunately, double crossed her. Give Kevin ball in hand here. Got a pretty good line as long as he makes sure he keeps a little open area for the 5 so that he can get back across for the 6. Yeah. I don't know if it's the finals pressure, maybe getting a little bit on him there. Just come out of his shot a little bit. Give Amy another crack at this 3 ball. It wiped its feet and hung its jacket before it went in. Rolled right down to the 5 ball though. Can't ask for much better than that. Oh, she's got a little angle to it. Let's see what we got. Do we have any angle? She might have a little something. Slide to the top here. Yeah, she's got a little something to work with there. can either just run into it or slide over. She slides her on over. Good shot. I think that's probably a little better running into it. You just don't have to worry about where that 6 ball is going to end up. Yeah, she tried to work it a little bit. Unfortunately, got to push the cue offline some. Does not do Kevin any favors with the lead. He's going to take a crack at the bank. See how they hit it. Ginned it. What a shot. Himself this little slide cut in the side. He's thankfully a little more English took there. And he's going to tie that score up at 1-1. So that coming up here. Good battle here so far. Has been fun today watching and learning this game of NAPA 7-ball. Not something that I have had the fortune of playing yet. At least I played 7-ball, but not, only the sudden death version, which is just way too stressful for me. This one seems to have a little bit more comfort to it, I guess you could say. It's a great rule set. I like the fact that you get to pick a side of the table for your last ball. Got her tightened up here. 1-1, Kevin a break. Oh, and unfortunately the cue ball finds it down the hole. Go ahead and give Amy ball and hand incoming here. Kevin did make a ball as well, so there's 6 left on the table. All on one side. I think it looks like some kind of drill almost. This is what makes drills very important. You can get into a situation like this in a final match and you go, hey, wait a minute. I did a drill like this. Get yourself just a little bit of comfort. That little bit of comfort can go a long way in protecting the tightness in your stroke. Unfortunately, Amy came out of that one a little bit, missed the 2 ball. Again, doesn't leave a great shot here for Kevin. He's trying to come back and bank it, maybe looking at some 2 ways. Going to leave Amy on the roof here over the 8 ball. Unfortunately, pushed it offline a little bit there. Does manage to leave Kevin a decent shot into the 2 this time. See if we can work the angle, get past that 4-7 back out in this center table for the 3 ball next. Definitely made sure he got out there. Banking machine today. Great shot there. Gonna have to give it a little, just a little bit into the rail here. Don't have to do a whole lot with it. A good try to get things moving in a better position for him. He can work it down to the old bank. Oh, he ran a little bit, but I think he's still got enough to get across side. I said banking machine today. Watched him on the table behind us in an earlier match. He was making some good tanks as well. So good out there by Kevin. That keeps him in pace. Anyway, it's 2-1. He'd like to definitely get the next game here, get himself a little bit more to even playing field. Go is set. And there we go. Break is hammered along with the 7-ball. Kevin has a 7-ball machine here the past few matches. There's the game that he wants. Gets into 3-1. Takes a little bit of that pressure off of him here. Make sure that she keeps them gaps closed up for this next one. This seems like he's just getting the back ball to come right off the back of the rail, and it's catching the side of the 7 and just firing it inside. I don't know if it's went in the same pocket every time, but I feel like most of them have gone into that pocket. Yeah, you can see how that ball comes off that back corner and just sends that 7-ball out of there. Well, I tell you, if you can make those tight, some of these guys that really practice the rack and practice the break, I'd hate to see 7-ball and rack your own, because these boys would be making it probably 3 out of every 10, 4 out of every 10. But early 7 on the break, not a loss, just a spot. Gonna give Amy cue ball in hand. 3 balls tied up here. Looks like she might be opting to maybe just play safe with it. I don't know if she's really gonna swing to try to break it out here. She does have angle to get to it if she's so decides to. I was just rolling the 2-ball in there and just playing it safe with the 3. Unfortunately, now you're down on the table. She's going to hit up the top rail here and just go ahead and look for a little fortuitous roll. Good hit. She's going to get a little bit of it anyway. Going to make it a really long shot here. Not quite on a rail, so it's going to get Kevin some at the center of the ball. Good shot there. May give him a pretty easy little pattern to follow here. Ooh, I think he'd like to got that across the table a little more. Still an all right angle to get down. Softer or harder? Wow. I'm still staring at it, waiting for it to fall in. That was crazy. Like if you look at it from the overhead, it looks like it's in the pocket. It's hanging over it so much. Try to draw it back. Got a little bit out of it. That wasn't too bad. Okay, it's still going to give her a fine cut at it. It's down below the spot. So they don't have to worry about fussing the side pocket you want to concern yourself with one rail scratch up in the top corner maybe. But I think hitting soft, you really should stand out away from that as well. This is a big pressure shot over here. That's all she really needed to do there. Get it to her side. Don't lose the cue ball. Don't leave anything easy. Not too shabby. Don't leave her a back cut here. She made one of these in the first game that was harder than this. That's for sure. And if my brain is working somewhat correctly, I think it might even have been in the same pocket. So she fancies these cuts. Let's see what she's got. She got a little fast tempo through that. Got a little excited, unfortunately. I'm going to leave a real easy shot here, though. On the rail. All the way up here. Yep, he kind of did the same thing here. Just kind of pause and shove the cue through. It's amazing what the tempo can do. The right tempo is great, and the wrong tempo is equally as bad. She's gonna give her another. Oh, she's going to give her a crack at the bank here. She said that's enough of that crazy cutting stuff. I'm going to go ahead and try a cushion out. Oh, unfortunately, let the cue ball go a little bit there. Boy, it almost got rolling bad, at least a little bit. She said, yeah, definitely a little frustrated there, but that's going to happen. Still a lot of game left. Got a 3-2 race. I get mad at myself too. It's okay. The best thing though is if you get mad at yourself afterwards, you gotta figure out, okay, I got mad. Let me fix why I got mad. Let me figure out what in the heck I did wrong. And hopefully getting a little video here for everybody. That's what sometimes can help you fix it. You can go back and look and go, hey, wow, I really did jump up there. So always good to get a little film on yourself. Kevin breaking off here. 7-ball in the side pocket. It took a very different route that time. 7-ball again. That is going to put the score at 5-1. How quickly the pressure can switch. All right. Leave her on the overhead here. See if Kevin finds another 7-ball break. Look out again. Oh, look out. The 3-4 ball almost popped it right in. Shoo-wee. That was almost a quick to the hill there. Wowzers. All right, I think he's got a crack at hitting it. I don't know that it goes past 7. I think he's going to try to bank it. Yes, he did call up there, but unfortunately, 5-ball hogs the hole up a little bit. Should make the combination not too often. Just gotta watch the 1-ball here. Give it a pop and let it get out instead of just hanging right there. Yeah, you gotta kind of give a little bit of a roll. Doesn't matter when you hit them that good. Great bank by Amy there. Gets herself some shape-a-rooney on the 3 as well. Good recovery. He wants to keep the pressure on him. He's going to need a little rub here and not going to get it. He's come off the bottom rail here to strike a 4 ball, unfortunately. Oh, wait for it. Oh no. Unfortunate chain of events there. Cue ball just wouldn't cooperate. Decided to hit it on the way back past. No bueno. See if Kevin can find a 3-ball pattern here. That is the second ball in hand he has missed. Again, I think he was just a little concerned with holding up that ball. It took his mind off of pocketing it. That seems what happens with me. I know I just concentrate just a little too much on the lead, and you kind of lose that good concentration you need for the pocket. Try to watch and learn as much as we can. Great combination there. Well done controlling all 3 of the balls. Down on this ball here. Try to pop it over. She's thinking about it here. She's not sure. Decide now she's going to go high and try to follow through it. I think I like that better. Get some legs. Might be all right here. Yeah, he said that's fine. That was the smarter shot. I feel like on those, whenever you try to put some draw on them, they really peel them back. And sometimes it doesn't like going in the pocket. It'll hit the back of that pocket and come back out. Sorry if any of the other voices coming through there. Oh, look, we have Allison back here. Let me see if I can, I don't know that I got a camera, but the Duchess of Doom is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Allison Fisher has come back to say hi to some fans. Angela Janik, who has helped sponsor the event, our NAPA sponsor players back here with her, showing her around. Fun fact that most people don't know about me, Allison Fisher was actually the first person I ever seen play, and it wasn't pool. I seen her play snooker when I was, God, probably, I don't want to tell her this, about 5 or 6 years old. We used to get public broadcast TV, and about 2 a.m. I snuck up one night, and nothing was on, and I remembered that that's the channel that all my other TV shows were on, so I put that on, and here's this lady playing on this giant table. Realized a few years later that it was Allison Fisher playing snooker, and was able to follow her career. And she came over here, of course, in the late 80s, early 90s, and just dominated the women's tour. Always great to see her back. Fan favorite. Always gracious with everybody as well. I'll have to try to get a photo before she leaves here. Not today, but at some point. Back to our action here. We have Amy on the hill. Gets out of her groove a little bit before ball. I'm hoping that the promotion didn't bother them too much back here. Kevin's still, yeah, he's on a good enough line here. You can just kind of roll forward. Again, I know that 7 balls on either side. I don't remember what side's his. I always kind of figure it out when I see them approach the last ball before the 7 and what they do. So that's going to lead me to believe that his pocket is straight up ahead. And if he puts this in the pocket, that means we have a hill final thriller. Everybody's favorite thing here. Everybody's favorite thing. All the pressure, all the marbles, all the trophies. All the accolades. Spending all night being happy and not PO'd that you missed the ball to seal it. Heck, I even get excited back here in the booth. Like I tell whenever I play teams, though, like I get more nervous when my teammates and other people are playing for stuff like that than I do when I'm up there. All right, here we go. Kevin breaking off. I say Amy is praying that a 7 didn't go in. But the cue ball does. One ball ties up a little bit. Looks like the 6 might have ended on the other end as well. Ball in hand is not going to be an easy transition here. There she's got a gap here. I don't believe there's a gap. She must be playing the combo. Oh, there was a gap. Look at that. One of the weird camera angles I've had, I couldn't tell. Oh. Might have rushed that, caught a little fat. Still not the easiest of tables here. Definitely still some work to do here for Kevin. Pop squat draw. Come out of the stroke there a little bit. He's not going to be happy with that. He's going to try to pop it and shorten it up. A little more two-way than anything here. Get a fortunate bounce behind the 6 ball here. That's going to leave okay for her. Yeah, I think he may have some access to hit it, but it's going to be. Let's go. He got it. See if he's going to get fortunate behind. Just behind the 7 ball, too. Seven ball's got a good chunk of it. She might be able to see the left edge. The possibility there. Yeah. Unfortunately, the double kiss came up and got her there. It's going to give them good angle. Oh, look outside pocket. Look outside pocket. Just didn't dig quite enough at it there. Just didn't dig quite enough. 3 balls for the win here. Let's see if she can bear down behind the pattern. Sit down here. Yeah, just take the time, take a little breath here. Kind of visualize everything you need to visualize. Did get herself away from the rail there so she has access to all of the cue ball, regardless of the angle. Help you get the cue ball where you need it to go. She just needs to stay down, stay patient, take care of that rock. Ooh, a little dirty feet on the way in there, but it got there. She's going to look to cut it in the side here. See if she can steal a win here away. Kevin had a pretty good run at it until he caught that side pocket. Ran down, taking her time. That's a good job there. Nice and smooth here. There it is. She got him. Great battle, everybody. Great battle. Outstanding. Well done, Amy. Congratulations, Kevin, on second. That is fantastic. That will be our 7-ball Final Four. Thank you, everybody that is able to join. Anybody watching afterwards, we appreciate you. We're down here all week till the 20th for the NAPA International Championships. Come down, stop, see us. The WPBA will be here this weekend as well. They're out there getting their matches in. So stop out front, see the class, and then come back here with some of us rowdy ones. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.